OTF rapper Lil Durk had just been tied into another M for Hire case surrounding the passing of Stephon Mack. It would be announced, breaking, Lil Durk linked a newly unsealed file in a Chicago passing where he's alleged to have been behind the passing of Stephon Mack. It is believed that Mack was targeted as revenge for the passing of Lil Durk's brother D-Thang on January 27th. According to prosecutors, they haven't officially charged him yet, though he is being named in recently unsealed paperwork in advance of his detention hearing today. With the convincing evidence that is already against Lil Durk in the unsealed document, lawyers predict that he will be officially charged within the following days. As the court document, they shared this Instagram story where Lil Durk writes, "For D-Thang. Aha, 15 minutes after the reports of Stephon Mack passing away." Alongside the Instagram story was also an Instagram live video where Lil Durk is laughing.
They can't see us, what? What? Tweaking with folks. Right. Hey, somebody always said it's a laugh a con. Somebody always said it's a laugh a con. Look on who that, yeah.
What Goofy said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here, stupid little boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, bud.
What's that?
Like everybody be having that cheese, you know? Y'all be doing shout outs and shit, man. You gotta know your jury. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jury, I'm gonna make sure you're in that vault. Yeah.
As Lil Durk's life is taking a turn for the worse, it would be announced the two dudes who got Stephon Mack disappeared out of the prison database when the feds started investigating Lil Durk for Lil Pab passing. Now we know why they disappeared. Lil Durk is up against a steep battle, as everyone is turning their backs on Lil Durk, snitching the way out so then they're good, but letting the feds know that Lil Durk was behind all of these crimes. As DJ Academic shared text messages between the man hired to get revenge for D-Thang, as someone would message his cell phone, "Stand on why you with Durk in them. Did Durk give you that money?" 14 days after Stephon Mack passed. This confirms that he was paid by Lil Durk, with many people in the area knowing Lil Durk paid for it. But it's not all terrible for Lil Durk. After reports of OTF Vonnie also snitching, we also ended up getting the truth, as it started with a report of Lil Durk found out his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court together this week. This ended up getting the attention of Lil Durk's best friend Bezu, who would react on Instagram Live.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. I'm snitching on them that's innocent, gang. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all done threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what, blood? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. My kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jails. Y'all trying to go let them meet Larry for the first time, you hear me? Oh, mama.
But this is where it would get even crazier, as DJ Academics would then speak on OTF Vonnie allegedly snitching against Lil Durk. As there was major confusion going on whether he did or not, Academics would reveal the truth.
When you see Flacco post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out that his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, you know, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, you know, maybe jumped the maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days the headline is way better than the story.
However, Lil Durk knew that OTF Vonnie didn't snitch, and he wanted to make sure the public knew it as well, as this ends up answering the question on why Lil Durk had a phone call of his from jail leaked online, where he would say himself that he is not going into protective custody, but what he actually means is that OTF Vonnie isn't going in protective custody. A report would read, "Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk. He's in good spirits, staying positive, and trying to get back home to his kids and family. We're not glorifying negativity. We're more than just street guys." That's actually an understatement. We're men of honor in the code, no matter our financial status. Bro hit the main line with the rest of our kind, no protective custody.
This call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know the thought that count,
Yeah, I know how that should be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. You know, I feel back to you same. I can't help it like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I'm into it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They thought they thought a computer, you hear me? Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I got to adapt to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more PC and come out acting all crazy.
But according to DJ Academics, Lil Durk having that phone call was one of the worst things that he could have done. However, he needed to do it to back up OTF Vonnie for everyone that was saying he was snitching online.
With all due respect to whoever 900 brother is, again, with all due respect to you, the guy's fighting for his life. I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear y'all back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, you know, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right. It don't sound right, brother.
Due to this one phone call, Lil Durk's lawyers request to have Lil Durk transferred to a lower security jail, otherwise known as a celebrity jail with nicer jail cells, was obviously then denied. It is illegal for Lil Durk to have had that phone call be leaked, but it also fits the same situation as what Charleston White said about YNW Melly, who also committed a very bad crime, so he shouldn't be treated to go into a nice jail and should remain in the bad one.
The YMW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
As Durk's lawyers announced the rapper has been getting targeted by inmates for money, commissary needs, and phone time, as allegedly Quando Rondo has been trying to get revenge against him. It would be announced, sources allege Lil Durk's fast prison transfer was caused by issues within his cell block. Being a high-profile rapper likely caused him to be targeted for commissary and money. But something very strange happened the following day after, as Quando Rondo and his best friend Lil Tim would both do separate interviews, both saying the exact same message on the exact same day. Lil Tim would start by saying the act towards King Von should have been avoided, but Lil Durk throwing his life away trying to get revenge for it was even worse.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
as this led into Quando Rondo saying the exact same thing, saying that he wishes it was handled a different way. Lil Durk has a family with lots of responsibilities, but he just threw it away for a beef that he was okay with ending.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
As the revenge from Quando Rondo was a result of this announcement, the Lil Durk OTF case is starting to see its first pieces of evidence in court. Rumors from around the court reveal there is footage of OTF Jam recording the planning process of OTF trying to catch Quando Rondo's crew. More to come, as it all started with this Instagram Live when Lil Durk noticed that OTF Jam was wearing a wire. Jam was seen in this Instagram Live holding the top of his jacket and whispering in it, almost looking like he's trying to see if everything was connected.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Oh, look, he's so happy. He's about
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. Having a who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop time. All that woofing on the net, it got your man. Metro! Metro!
But on top of that, Jam allegedly pointed out other evidence in Lil Durk's music, specifically the lyrics, and I quote, "Look on the news and see your son. He's screaming no, no," as Quando Rondo was at the scene of the crime when Lil Pab sadly passed, screaming no on the sidewalk.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
But there's a lot of connections you can make to Lil Durk's lyrics, such as the lyrics where he raps, "Told me they got an Addy, they got the location, go." As there was an announcement of, Brick Baby says that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Lil Durk had asked him to because he is loyal to him.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
As the biggest snitch in most rap cases is actually the rapper themselves. By self-snitching in lyrics, all rappers believe it can't be used against you, but it actually can. As in the OTF case, it just got a lot worse, and allow me to explain. As inside of the evidence files, the prosecutors would show footage of OTF Vonnie jewelry shopping with King Von, as well as other 2 suspects being Didi and Boogie, with all 3 of them knowing King Von, as Von likely had them being with them as street security. They'd most likely want to be the ones to get in touch with Lil Durk to get revenge for him.
The solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.